I want to give you a background so you'll get a little more familiar. And you can imagine this guy coming out here from New York. Okay? It'll be equivalent to our elders going to New York the first time. Eh? One of our elders back in the 60s went to visit New York and he came back. And the story he told was, New York is so big that Main Street is on the outskirts. Now that's big. That is really big. So you can imagine Maslow. And we'll get into a little bit more. We presented this in Akron, Ohio. And that first presentation has changed quite a bit. They gave us 2 days to do this because they knew there was a connection to the Blackfoot, but they didn't know exactly what that connection was. And since then, we've made this presentation to several places, and it's evolved over the time because we've met people, so, you know, in these kind of settings that had personal experiences with Maslow, and we'll get into some of that. But him coming out west, he was not going to let go of that universal that he had. Remember that. He's a little stubborn. Probably most of you here are. No? Ayaw na pinatus. Shibatapiyo. Ayaw na pinatus. It's the old man, the son. This is always in our prayer. Ayaw ko umikis. You know, kipitaki. It's the old woman. Ayaw ipiso. Bachtipiso. Ipiswa is morning star. Bachtipiswa is morning star. Ayaw mukpukuit, the Pallades or the bunch stars. Iskichika mix. That's what you call the Big Dipper now. For us, these are symbols that are in the sky. This is our world. Right? This is our cosmos. This is where he was coming to. Ayaw spumita beings, the above forces, the above beings. Chachkumita beings, the beings of the land. Eh? The four-legged, gawa uwachgags, payutags, the beings with flight. Eh? Soyita beings, the underwater beings. Eh? This is our world. Eh? This is our, to quote Dr. Chambers, this is our paradigm. No. This is the paradigm. Eh? You know, Ruth Benedict did not know who we were, but she had an idea of setting this man straight. Ayo natuita beings, the sacred people. Ayo anak okay. This is a thunder pipe, the one on a tripod. This is some of the pictures that they took while we were out there. You call it a Ninanska, and I had one a number of years ago. I passed it out. On the bottom is the beaver bundle. Somebody in coming up here for this other thing that we're going to do with political ecology. What is the notion of Blackfoot ecology? I would say it's in this bundle. It's so huge that it doesn't have a tripod. And in there is our world. Okay? All the animals, all the beings that I've described are represented in there. You know, through the symbols and so forth. It's one of our oldest bundles, and they're all related. One of the notions that we have and that we use is this way of learning. You know, the pedagogy of our people is in this Blackfoot word. There's a lot going on in this picture that meets the eye. Yeah, it's another one of my great pictures. But there's trails in there to be able to recognize them. It's the time of the year, eh? There's plants you could eat in this scene. seen, this is below my house, but there's also dangers. There's also dangers. And what this word is, be aware of not just what you see, but what you don't see. When we take students out to these sacred sites, a big part of it today is the information is not just in those teepee rings or those cairns. It's what's not here. Sometimes there's more information. Well, what's not here? Well, use your imagination. And we challenge them. We don't want to just give them the answer. Think about it. Eh? This is very much a way of transferring knowledge. You're shown up to a point, but you're not going to get the definitive answer. It's up to you to find that out. And when we look, what is the relationship that we have in our world? If the land is our mother, what does she do to us? Well, you feed us. Eh? These are berries. These are Saskatoons. You give us water. This again is below my place, and another one of my great shops. And I have to throw that in because half of Brian's pictures are in here too. This was our preferred place to get water, to fish, to swim. But we can't drink from that water anymore. But any time we go into ceremony, any time you're transferred something, one of the things in those bundles that you're taught is you're going to start life again. Eh? And you know, you're a child now, but you're going to learn. Eh? So you're always taught again, you're always transferred with food, with ceremony. Somebody holds your hand and you eat for the first time under this new life. And your clothes are changed and then the food is brought in after fasting. And the next thing is water. We can't drink from this water anymore. And it's questionable if we can even eat the fish anymore. Okay? All the seepage of all the chemicals that are used by local farming are going into that.